Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English grammar classes. I hope you all are safe at home, children. All are keeping fine? Yes. So, children, in the last video, I had explained you chapter 3 and the name of the chapter was adjectives. I explained you what is adjective and I also explained with different examples. Now, once again, I explain you what is an adjective through slides. Okay, so I'll explain you. Last video I explained adjective on the blackboard. This time I'll explain you on the slides. I'll share the slides with you. So what is an adjective, children? Adjective is a word that describes nouns or pronoun. It can describe about people, it can describe about place, it can describe about things. For example, if I have to describe people, Rani is a beautiful girl. So here I am describing about whom, children? I am describing about Rani. What kind of girl she is? She is beautiful. So I am describing the noun, that is Rani. Then place. In the last video I gave you one example. Gandhidham is a large city. So again, what kind of city it is? It's a large city, describing place. Thing. She is playing with her tiny doll. She is playing with a tiny doll. So the size of the doll, I am describing about the size. What? It is a name of a thing. Doll is a name of a thing. So again the word size is an adjective. So children, I hope you have understood what is an adjective. Now I'll explain here with example. She is wearing a shiny blue track suit. So shiny blue both is what? It's an adjective, it's qualifying, describing. The noun suit, track suit ke baare mein it's describing. Now next example, it's a bright sunny day. So what is the adjective that is used in the sentence? Bright. It's a bright sunny day. So adjective also asks these questions. What kind, which one, how many and how much. So these are the questions that when we ask the question we get the answer. So adjective also asks to these questions. For example, what kind and how many. Example. Today is a warm day with hundreds of birds chirping in the clear blue sky. So what kind of day, children, it is today? It's a warm day. Then, how many birds are chirping? How many? Hundreds. Then, what kind of sky? It was a clear blue sky. So, these questions that we asked, these are adjectives. The answers what we get? Warm, hundreds, clear. These all are clear blue. These all are adjectives. Now, you have to keep in mind, children, one should not use too many adjectives in the sentence. As any adjectives, after one after another, you keep too many adjectives in one sentence. That is wrong. For example, the fierce, ugly, old brown tiger. Fierce, ugly. Both adjectives cannot be used together in one sentence. So, you have to make, if you want to make a perfect sentence, you should follow this correct order. The following order should be used in a sentence if you want to make a proper adjective. First, the size. Second, the texture. Then the color and the type. This is the order you have to follow while describing the adjective. Now, for example, the yellow big beach shiny ball. This is the wrong formation. So, how you are going to use the correct one? The big, shiny, yellow beach ball. So, see the difference. The formation is wrong. So, the correct is the big, shiny, yellow beach ball. Move on to the next topic that we have in our textbook, that is comparative and superlative adjective. Now, we have one more form, that is positive. Now, what is positive? In adjectives, we have three forms of degree. Positive form, comparative form and superlative form. So these degrees, positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree means when we use a positive statement or we use a positive adjective. For example, Rahul is a smart boy. So here the word I am using, the adjective is smart. So I am only talking about this particular boy. Rahul is a smart boy. I am making a positive statement. Now moving on to next, that is comparative and superlative. Now what do you mean by comparative? Comparatives are used to show the difference between two objects. So children, see, when is comparison being made? Comparison is being made when we have two objects. For example, if I have to compare about these two chalks, if I have only one chalk, can I compare this with any other chalks? No. If a comparison has to be done, I require one more chalk. Now if I have two chalks in my hand, you can see the difference between two chalks. One is taller, other one is shortest. So when I am comparing with this chalk to this one, then we use what kind of degree? We use the comparative degree. We use the comparative form. For example, let's say that I have two cars. I have a little Toyota and a big Ford. A comparative is used to show the difference between the two. So when I am talking about two cars, difference is made between these two cars which I am owing. The Ford is big, so we can say that what? The Ford is bigger than the Toyota. एक कार दूसरे कार से बड़ी है. Comparison is being done. Because now the Toyota is small. So we can also say that the Toyota is smaller than the Ford. So here two comparison can be made. The one is bigger than the other one is smaller than the other one. So comparison is being made. Now to learn to use these, we need to learn 5 basic rules. So there are 5 rules that has to be followed. Rule number 1. If an adjective has one syllable, that means small. Small is a one syllable. Then we add ending ER to the adjective. Small, one syllable. So what we do? To this small adjective, we add ER if we are using the comparison form. And we also use the word than. Smaller than. Hard, we add ER. Harder than. See the example. The ant is smaller than the hippo. Can you see the comparison? Who is big and who is small? Yes, the ant is smaller than the hippo. Or you can also say the hippo is bigger than the ant. You can say in both the ways. But remember, if you have to do comparative degree, we require two objects, two things. Now moving on to the next one. Rule number 2. If one syllable adjective ends with a consonant, big is one syllable word, and if the word ends with consonant Y, so children, we move on to rule number 2. If a one syllable adjective ends with a consonant and plus a vowel plus a consonant, you must double the last consonant and then add ER. For example, big. Big is a one syllable word. Now the last letter ending in this adjective big is G. So when we are using the comparative form, we have to double up the last consonant word. Which is the last consonant word? G. So when I use comparison, I write bigger and I add ER. Bigger than, fat, fatter than, the last consonant T, I am doubling it up, fatter than. See the example, the elephant is fatter than the giraffe. You can see comparison is being done between elephant and giraffe. So I use the word fatter than, कंपैरिजन में हमेशा हम लोग ये वर्ड लगाएंगे than the giraffe. Rule number 3, if an adjective ends with y, then what you have to do? You have to remove the consonant word y and you will add IER. So if the word ending with happy ends with the consonant sound y, तो y को हटा के आप क्या लिखोगे children? You are going to write IER. Then the word comparative degree, we will use the word than. Happier than. Funny, funnier than. Now see the example. The girl is happier than the duck. You find the girl is so happy. But you find who is happy than more? Girl. So I say the girl is happier than the duck. Duck से भी happier खुश कौन लग रही है यहाँ पर? Girl. Rule number 4. If an adjective has 2 syllables or more without a y, expensive, 3 syllables. If a, see the how we have syllable, we break the word. So expensive. So if we have an adjective that has more than 2 syllables or more without a y, then what you have to do? You will add the word more to. So with one more example, that is satisfactory. Satisfactory, we have 4 syllables. If we have more than 2 syllables and without a y consonant, we add the word more before the adjective, that is more satisfactory than. Now see the example given. The butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. So the butterfly is, can you find who is more beautiful? Butterfly. So we can say the butterfly is more beautiful than the frog. We can't say beautifuler, beautifulest, no. So when we are comparing, we use more beautiful than the frog. Rule number 5. Now there are some irregular comparison being made. For example, what I said, comparative degree, fat, fatter, thin, thinner, slow, slower. So, but there are some irregular comparison being made. We cannot just simply add ER. Good, the comparison will be better than. Bad, worse than. Far, farther than. So I hope you all understood the comparative degree. Moving on to the next one. So children, you also have to remember one important point. Whenever we use comparative, you should always follow it with the adjective smaller than. Adjective के साथ क्या लगाना है हमें? Than, THAN, don't forget. Now superlative. Now what do you mean by superlative? As I told you earlier, comparative form is made between 2 objects. So we have 2 objects. So the comparative is being made between 2 objects. Now superlative degree. Superlatives are used to show the difference between more than 2. Now comparative degree is between 2. But superlative, we should have more than 2. So children, you can find 3 chalks in my hand. Can you find 3 chalks? Yes. One is the tallest one. Second one is little bit medium size, and the last one, the smallest, tiniest one. So the superlative, tiniest, smallest, this is the smallest one. So the comparison is being made not with the 2, more than, we have total how many objects? 3. So this is the tiniest one. I would say ये सबसे छोटा है. हम कैसे कहते हैं? ये सबसे छोटा है. So this chalk is the tiniest chalk. And I have used the article the. This is the tiniest one. The superlative form. Superlatives are used to show the difference between more than 2 objects. Now in that comparative, I had 2 cars because comparison is being made between 2 objects. Now here in superlative, comparison is made between more than 2. So let's say that I have 3 cars. I have a little Toyota, a medium-sized Jeep and a big Ford. Now superlative is used to show the difference that exists in that group. In that, among those three we use the superlative form. So we can say the Ford is big. तो हम क्या कहेंगे? The Ford is the biggest. Because the Toyota is small, we can also say the Toyota is the smallest. So again, as in comparative we had 5 rules to follow. Same in superlative degree we also have to use 5 basic rules. Rule number 1. If an adjective has one syllable, we add the ending est to the adjective. Like in comparison degree, comparative degree, small के साथ हमने क्या लगाया था? The word er, small, smaller. But here in superlative degree, we add the word est. We add the letters est to the adjective. Small, the smallest. Hard, the hardest. Now see the example. The ant is the smallest. The ant is the smallest. You can find the smallest creature. So the ant is the smallest. Rule number 2. If a one syllable adjective ends with a consonant, now see this word, adjective big. The G word ends with the G consonant. If the word ends with one consonant, G, big. So what we have to do? We have to double up that word and we add est. Big, biggest. Fat, the ending word T, consonant sound T. So we double up T, double T. The fattest. See the example. The hippo is the fattest. You can find hippo fattest. So understood? And if it was in comparison, we would have written bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R. But in superlative, we add est. Fat, fattest. Understood, children, the difference, the comparison and the superlative degree? Next one, rule number 3. If an adjective ends with Y, then you have to remove the Y sound consonant. And what you will add, children? Yes, you will add IEST. In comparative form, we added, what did we add? We added IER, happy, happier. But superlative में हम क्या ऐड करेंगे? We would add IEST, happiest, funniest, tiniest. So the, and we don't forget to put the article the, because it is a superlative form, the last form of the degree. The happiest, the funniest. The elephant is the heaviest. सबसे मोटे कौन है? Elephant. So we use the word, the elephant is the heaviest. Rule number 4. If one adjective has more than 2 syllables, then we add the word most. Comparison में हम कौन सा word लगाते थे? More. But superlative में which word we are going to add? Most to the adjective. For example, beautiful. So we use the most beautiful. Expensive, expensive. The most expensive. Satisfactory, more than 2 syllables. So the most satisfactory. The example, the airplane is the most expensive. So this is the example. So I hope you all have understood, children, exam rule number 4. Next one, again we have some irregular comparisons being made. Good, best. But अगर हम comparison में लिखते तो क्या होता? Good, better, best. Bad, worse and worst. E and T. See the difference. Bad, the comparison will be worse and the superlative will be worst. Far, the farther, farthest. Now also you have to keep one important point. You have to remember one important point, that is, whenever we use a superlative degree, it always precede. Precede means पहले. हमें क्या लगाना है? Don't forget to put the article the. before the adjective. जैसे हम comparison में smaller than, lesser than, shorter than का use करते हैं, but superlative में हम क्या लगाएंगे? Article the smallest, the biggest, the most handsome, the most expensive, the funniest. The Ford is the biggest, Brad Pitt is the most handsome, the airplane is the most expensive, Jim Carrey is the funniest. So I hope you all have understood, children, the three forms of degree: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So children, let's start exercise 2. So you have to write the comparative and superlative forms of the adjectives that is given in the table. So let's start. The first adjective that is given is black. These all are positive degree, positive forms. Now these adjectives you are going to write the comparative as well as the superlative forms. Black, blacker, blackest. So you have to add the word er and est. So blacker, blackest. The next word is unjust. So we can't add er and est. Unjust. We have two syllables. Unjust. We have two syllables. So we use the word more unjust, most unjust. Next one, lazy. The word ending with y. So when we have the word ending with a consonant letter y, what we do? We remove the letter y and in place of y, we use the word ier, iest. Lazy, lazier, laziest. Are you all getting, children? Yes. Next, tired, tired. We again have two syllables. So, more tired, most tired. Next one, wonderful, wonderful. More than two syllables. So, we use the word more wonderful, most wonderful. You will not underline. This is only for you to understand that what words we are adding it. Brilliant, brilliant, two syllables. So, more, most, more brilliant, most brilliant. Next one, little, only one, we don't have syllable, we have only one syllable, little. So, little is also irregular comparison is made. So, less, least. So, have you all understood, children, this much? Okay, the next one. The next word, positive adjective is few. So, what will be the comparative form? Fewer, er. I am adding er to the adjective. Next superlative will be fewest. I am adding est. Next adjective is handsome. Handsome, two words, two syllables. So, what would I add it to the comparative? More handsome. And the superlative will be most handsome. More handsome, most handsome. Next positive, cute. Cute, cuter, cutest. So, I add er to the comparative and est to the superlative. And the last word is bright. Brighter, brightest. I add er and est. So, is exercise 2 understood, or have you all understood exercise 2? What you have to do is, you have to write the comparative form and the superlative form. So, children, your homework for today is, you have to write exercise 2 in textbook and learn. You also have to learn it because it's very important. So exercise 2 you will do it in the textbook itself and also you will learn it. So all of you children, take care. Bye.